Sitting up nice and tall, please close your eyes. Take a few breaths, just getting into this position of stillness. Soften your shoulders, soften your brow. Unclench your jaw. Relax your fingers and your toes. And the next time you exhale, please exhale your breath all the way out. Breathing in through your nostrils, please fill all the way up. Breathing out through your mouth, exhale, let it go. Breathe in through your nose, fill all the way up. Breathe out through your mouth, let it go. In through your nose, fill all the way up. Out through your mouth, exhale. Stretch your arms over your head, please. Big breath in as you reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart, side out, exhale. With your eyes closed, press your palms together, seal your lips, and breathe now through just your nostrils. In through your nose and out through your nose. Each breath getting just a little bit deeper than the last breath you took. Starting to weave in that intentional sound quality to your breath, so that as you breathe in and out through the nostrils, you're toning the muscles of the back of the throat, moving the breath across those muscles, creates sound. You're vibrating your vocal cords, essentially. As you breathe in, there's the sound of breath filling an empty space, like you're filling a tire or a balloon. And as you breathe out, it sounds like you're projecting a whisper across a room. So it's that loud whisper sound. Low growl. When you combine these two sounds, they become very rhythmic, almost hypnotic. They sound like waves crashing on a beach, or when you put your ear against a seashell. And it's this sound quality that we'll maintain throughout the practice, which helps us to define our Ujjayi breath. This is a very specific pattern of breath that we use in our yoga practice to help make our practice more intentional. In a way, it's what really helps to define our vinyasa practice. Without using our breath to create movement and intention, it almost stops being yoga. It just becomes movement, just exercise. We can look at that in a number of ways, right? One of the things that I like most about that is that even when we move beyond this practice space into, let's say, our real world endeavors, if we continue to breathe with intention, we can continue to tap into the power of yoga, tap into those qualities of peace and bliss and strength and resilience that we create in this space. All right, what another important aspect that this intentional Ujjayi breath carries with it is, as we just said, it's reminders of our own strength and resilience. It's reminders of our own vitality and vivacity. So as we move through our practice today, if and when things get challenging, because they most likely will, when things become a little bit uncomfortable, or become unfamiliar. We can choose to back away, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Or we can choose to remember the strength and resilience within our breath. Breathe deeper, fuller, more intentionally. We can choose to remember that our breath offers us a chance to grow and a chance to change, just like each breath we take, changing the breath in and out, exchanging inhales for exhales. Use that same power to create growth and change within ourselves. No matter where you end up in your practice today, remember to continue to breathe, to stay present, to stay anchored in resilience. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Blink your eyes open. Come onto your hands and knees, everybody. Let us get moving and a shaking. Spread your fingers nice and wide, hands under shoulders and knees under hips. You're set up in this tabletop position. This is a pretty good position to start in because it does a few things. It gets our hips, just with the weight of gravity, to anchor nicely into the femurs. And the same thing where the shoulder anchors into the humerus. And we can continue to create this action even without the use of gravity when we're standing, moving, flowing. So for a moment, draw your thighs up into your hips. Draw your arm bone up into your shoulders. Doesn't mean you're moving. You're probably just feeling the weight of gravity connecting the joints, the arm to the joint. Now, keeping that, remembering that sensation, because we'll use it as we go. Let's make some circles around your wrists, please. Circles in one direction for 3, and 2, and 1. Circle the other direction, 3. Because we're on our hands so much in our yoga practice, we want to warm up the wrists and the hands as if they were any other part of the body. Let's turn the palms face up and point the fingers in towards each other. Press down into the backs of your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Roll out your thumbs and rock side to side. This is getting the extensors in the forearms. Rock it out side to side. Pressing down. You can keep moving fingers and thumbs just to get the nice stretch to the top of the hand. Very good. And now turn your palms face down. Point the fingers back towards your thighs. Palms down, lean forward. Press down into your hands. Rock forward, chin to chest. Cat pose your spine. Lean into it. Inhale, shift back, cow pose your spine. Moving your butt to your heels, dropping your belly down, and lifting your chest up. And this is getting the flexors in the forearms now. So you're pressing through the forearms, bend your elbows just a little bit, stretch the forearms, and we'll go again. Rock forward, exhale, cat pose, chin to chest. Lightly squeeze your glutes and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, shift back, bring your hips towards your heels, drop your belly, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, come forward and cat pose, chin to chest, lean into it. Inhale, rock back, cow pose, lean back, lift your chest. One more time for good luck. Exhale, rock forward, cat pose, round into your spine. Scoop your tailbone. Inhale, sit back, cow pose. This time, sit all the way back onto your heels. Pause, keep the hands on the ground for a second. Press through the forearms, bend your elbows, nice stretch to the forearms. Oh, that feels really good. All right, lean back, sit back onto your feet. You can keep yourself in this exact same shape. Knees in nice deep flexion here. Or if you want, walk your hands back, lean back, lift your knees up. Whee. Knees coming up away from the mat. Maybe one knee at a time, especially if this is an unfamiliar shape to you, just sort of start feeling it out. If that feels okay, you can start pulling your thighs to your ribs. And probably more advanced of a movement, more experience. Keep your hands on the ground behind you. Lower your knees down to the ground. Lean back. Puff up your chest, straighten your arms, look up. A little bit of a back bend here. Roll the shoulders back, move the shoulder blades towards the midline, down to the back pockets. Push the bottom tips of the shoulder blades up into the chest. And release it. Walk your hands forward, come back onto hands and knees, please. Once again, root thighs to hips, hips to thighs, head of the arm bone to shoulder, shoulder to humerus. All right, reach out through your left fingertips. Stretch left arm out to the left. Thread your left arm underneath you and lower all the way down onto the back of your left shoulder, please. Lower your head to the ground and walk your right hand forward. Press down through your right fingertips, tack your right hip back and stretch through your left fingertips. Press to your right fingertips. Gently squeeze thighs together and spiral inner thighs back. Keep that, draw your belly in, look up and underneath your right armpit, please. One more breath. Bring your right hand back down under your right shoulder. Press down through your right hand and sweep your left arm up to the sky. Big stretch up through your left fingertips. Step your left foot back behind you, please. Reach your left arm over your head. Stretch forward through your left fingertips while pressing through your left foot. Long stretch through your left side body. One more breath in here. Look up. Exhale, step your left foot all the way forward to the top of the mat, please. Place both hands down inside the left ankle. Rock forward, look forward, and lunge. Stretch through your legs, stretch through your chest. Exhale, straighten the legs, flex your toes, pull your hips back. Rock forward and lunge. Pull your chest forward like a Cobra Pose or an upward dog. Chest is pulling forward, lift it up. Exhale, straighten your left leg, flex your toes. Keep extending your chest forward towards your thumbs. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. One more time, lift into your chest like a Cobra Pose. Exhale, shift back, flex your toes. Now this time as you rock forward, tuck your back toes, rock forward, pick up your back knee. Inhale, back knee lifts up, pull your heart forward and up. Keep the back knee lifted. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Press your inner right thigh back. Draw your belly in, pull your butt to the sky. Wrap your outer left hip under. Stretch through your legs, stretch through your side body. Fold a little deeper. Good, Ross. Start to press down into your hands, and we're going to sweep our left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Press through your hands a lot. Bend your left knee and stack your left hip over your right hip, please. Let's make some nice big circles with your left knee. So point your left knee wide to the left. Circle it all the way into your chest, then point it down to the ground. Spin it back behind you and turn it back up to the sky again. Big circles. Circle the other way. Big circles. Keep pressing through your hands, lifting through your hips. The next time your left knee points up to the sky, extend through your left legs, press through your hand. Exhale, please bring your left knee into your chest, rock forward, press the ground away. Inhale, send your left leg to the sky. Call this a tiger lunge. Exhale, rock forward, knee into your chest. Press the ground away, nose to knee. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. One more time. And left knee into your chest. Pause, hold it here. Stretch your left leg over to the right side and lower your left foot to the ground off the right edge of the mat. Feel free to stay right here or walk the foot forward. Try to line up your toes with your fingers as best you can. All right, spin your right heel down, open your right arm up. Stretch out through your legs, stretch out through your arms, stretch out through your chest. Lean back, look up. Release the right hand down, step your left foot back, and lower down, Chaturanga. Cobra Pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lower your knees back down to the ground. And reach your right arm out to the right, please. Here we go. Same thing like the other side. Thread your right arm underneath you and lower all the way down onto the back of your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips forward. Okay, press to your left hand, tack your left hip back. Reach to your right fingertips and twist. Look up underneath your left armpit. Breathe. Please bring your left hand back and underneath your left shoulder. Press down through your left hand, sweep the right arm up, step the right foot back, circle the right arm over your head, get long through your right side body, and lean back a little bit. Reach back to your fingertips, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot all the way forward to the top of the mat. Both hands down inside the right ankle, look forward, rock forward, lunge. Lift into your chest, pull forward. Exhale, right leg extends, flex your toes, pull back into the hips. Tone your thighs, hips pull back. You got it. Inhale, rock forward lunge. Think like a Cobra Pose. Pull your chest forward and up to the sky. Exhale, right leg extends, flex the toes. Extend your chest forward to your thumbs still, so keeping the spine long. One more time, rock forward and lunge. Cobra Pose in the chest, shoulders back, chest up. Deep lunge, exhale, right leg extends. This time as you rock forward, pick up your back knee. Come forward, lunge, back knee lifts up. Chest is pulling forward and up. Exhale, keep the back knee lifted, straight legs. Pause here. Inner left thigh spins back. Draw your low belly up and in, pull your butt to the sky. Wrap your right hip underneath you a little bit more. Extend through your legs, extend through your heart. Pull. Nice, my friends. Press down into your hands and sweep your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Please stack your right hip over your left hip. Let's make some big circles with the right knee, please. Big circles in one direction, 3, 2. One big circles in the other direction, 3, 2. Press through your hands, 1, extend through the right leg, reach it up and back, strong legs, press to the hand. Right knee into your chest, rock forward, nose to knee, press the ground away, lift your thigh to your ribs. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Stretch it back, right knee into your chest, tiger lunge, round through the back, press through the hands. Inhale, right leg to the sky. And again, exhale, right knee into your chest, hold it here. Extend your right leg out to the left and try to line up your toes with your fingers as best you can. Okay, you can stay here or roll to your right, spin your back heel down and open your left arm up to the sky. Stretch out through your legs, stretch out through your arms. Lean back. Good, Susan. Spin your back heel down, Susan. Like you're in a side plank on your back leg. You're on the pinky toe edge of your foot, the inner arch of your foot. Lean back and stretch through your legs. Good, both hands come down, step back, Chaturanga. Cobra Pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Press the ground away. Draw your low belly in, pull your hips to the sky. Press through your hands, hug your forearms in. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Good, my friends. Keep the lift in the hips. Inhale, lift your left leg up, stretch it back. Step your left foot just in front of your right big toe. Bring your left heel to your right big toe. Lift your right leg up, stretch it back. Bring your right heel to your left big toe. Okay, lift your left leg up, stretch it back. And now bring your left heel to your right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left foot to left thumb. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right foot to right thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hug your shins in. Spin your inner thighs back. As if you were pushing something back that was between your thighs. And pull forward into your chest. Extend away from your thighs. Should be feeling the side body extend. Your back is getting flat as if you were turning it into a tabletop surface. All right, good. Press your hands into your shins or drag your fingertips into the earth. Inhale, pull forward, lengthen. Good. Exhale, fold in. That was awesome, everybody. Inhale, push down into your feet, rise up to standing. Take the arms up to the sky. Grab a hold of your right wrist, please. Side bend to your left side. Tone your thighs, squeeze your glutes, draw your belly in, press down through your feet and stretch. Take your hips to the right a little bit. Inhale, come back up, grab your left wrist. Same thing, tone your thighs, tone your glutes, draw your belly in, press your left hip to the left, reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, come back up. Cactus the arms, exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back, lift into your chest, curl back, open your heart. Chair pose, inhale, move your hips back, lift your chest up, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, drop your nose in towards your knees. Inhale, lift up, halfway lengthen. Plant the hands and take it back, Chaturanga. Now you might choose to step back or you can choose to hop back. If you're hopping back, you're landing in bent elbows. Step or hop back. Cobra Pose, elbows in, feet pressed down. Rather than pushing yourself up, press down into the tops of your feet and pull your chest forward, get longer. So instead of a push, it's a pulling action. It feels like you're trying to slide yourself forward on the ground, like a snake, like a cobra. Try to pull yourself forward 1 inch on the ground. Elbows pull back and the chest pulls forward. Feels like your hands are dragging backwards. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you press away. Spread your fingers wide. So you want to build the habit of spreading the fingers wide in all of your poses. It gives your hand a lot more strength, gives you less pressure in your wrist, right? It takes off a lot of the tension from your hands and wrists as you move. Spread your fingers wide. Everyone look at your hands now. Look at your hands and just notice if your fingers are spread wide or if they're together. Spread the fingers wide. Open your right leg up to the sky. Bring your right heel to your left big toe. Lift your left leg up. And bring your left heel to your right big toe. Keep it going. Right leg lifts up. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts. Right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Okay, hands to shins or fingertips to the ground. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Press down into your feet, rise up to standing. Grab a hold of your right wrist, side bend to your left side. Tone your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, come back up. Grab your left wrist, side bend to the right side. Tone your thighs and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, come back up through center. Cactus the arms, exhale, slide the shoulder blades down your back, lift up into your chest. Chair pose, inhale, hips back, chest lifted, get low. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. And inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, stretch your chest forward. Plant the hands, take it back, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Remember, if you're jumping back, you want to land with bent elbows already in the bottom of your push-up. Now pause, lower down to the ground. Point your toes and press your feet down so that your toes are stretching back. We're going to be doing a few back bends today, so we're going to work on this action of pulling forward. Press down into the tops of your feet. Good. Yes, Aaron, spin your pinky toes down more, Aaron. Yeah, that's it. Everyone lift your thighs up. Press your feet down and lift your thighs up. Now you're going to spin your inner thighs up towards the ceiling and lower your hips back down so that you're getting this inner spiral sensation in the legs. Pin the elbows back, press into the hands gently, but really the action is pulling forward. Can you slide forward about an inch or so, Cobra Pose? Chest pulls forward, elbows pull back. Think about pulling your elbows back towards your heels. Inhale, elbows pull back. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times, just like that. Press into the pinky toes, lift through the inner thighs. Ready, elbows pull back, inhale. Exhale, lower down. 1 more time, spread the fingers wide, hug the elbows in. Elbows pull back, inhale. Downward dog, exhale, take it back. So we don't need to go high in that pose, the Cobra Pose. The goal isn't about how high you can get or about pushing through the ground. We want to maintain our breath into the nose and out through the nose while creating extension, stretching back to the toes, forward through the chest. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly step or hop the feet together, forward fold, come all the way to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Hands to shins or fingertips to ground, get long, stretch to the side body, stretch to the spine. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Inhale, rise to standing, reach the arms up. Cactus the arms, exhale, curl it back, lift into your chest, pull the elbows wide and down. Chair pose, inhale, reach the arms up. Sit back, get nice and low. Exhale, forward fold, sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers behind your back, please. Squeeze your palms together, stretch up and over your head with your knuckles, please. And listen carefully, hug your shins in as if you were squeezing something between your shins. And spiral your inner thighs back to broaden your hips. Keep that space you've created, but start to extend through it. From the center of your hips, press down into your feet, extend through your legs. From the center of your hips, stretch out through your chest, lengthen through your side body. Now extend through your knuckles up and over your head. 1 more breath, please. Inhale, bring your hands to your low back. Slide the hands down to the ground, exhale. Come back to chair pose, breathe in, bend your knees, sweep the arms up. Very good. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and slide your right foot back. Stay low, lean forward into your thumbs. Big step back. Now we'll take a big arm circle, sweep the arms down, fingertips graze the earth as you circle the arms up and back. Reach up and back to your fingertips, please. Listen carefully, make your legs active. Tone your thighs, flex your quadriceps. Hug your shins in towards the midline of the mat, so that the knees are over the ankles and the pose isn't splaying wide. Keep hugging the shins in as you draw thighs to hips. Remember when we were on our hands and knees, we felt that firm connection of thighs and hips, of femurs and hips. Create the same action here. Draw thighs to hips so you're drawing into the focal point, into the center of the pose, your body, your core. From your hips, extend through your legs. Press to your feet, reach up to your fingertips. You got that, friends. Inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale, lean forward, warrior 3. Float your right leg up off the ground. Standing leg is strong, inner right thigh continues to lift up. You can always bring your hands down, but if your hands are at your chest, press your thumbs up into your chest. Give your chest a lift, shoulders back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. In through your nose, out through your nose. Reach back to your right leg, push down through your left leg. Good. Place the hands down, step your right foot way back. Turn to your right side, Skandasana. Right knee bends, left leg extends. In through your nose, out through your nose. Squeeze your heels together. Press your, from your hips, press your feet, press down through your feet. Sorry, say that again. Squeeze your heels together, and from your hips, press out through your feet. Stretch through your legs. You got it. Maybe the hands come to the heart. 1 more breath here. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat, please. You're going to place your right hand down just forward of your right shoulder. Lower your right knee down to the ground and circle your left arm up. Reach back and grab your right foot. Squeeze your heel in to your bum as best you can, giving yourself a nice twist. Roll your right shoulder back and your left shoulder back. Then kick the foot into your hand, lean back even more. Kick back, lean back, taking your chest away from the inside of your thigh. looking up over your left shoulder or left side of your chest. Squeeze the heel into your bum, deepen your lunge. Kick the foot into your hand, lean back, open your chest. One more time. Squeeze your heel into your bum. Kick the foot back into your hand. Very good. Release the back foot, circle the left hand down to the ground. Pick up your right knee, place your left hand down, and circle your right arm up to the sky, side angle pose. Okay, so you spin the back heel down and circle the right arm over your head. Your left hand is down inside of your left ankle. Your left toes are pointing all the way forward. Take an extra second to make sure your toes are pointing all the way forward. And your left knee is stacked right over your left ankle. Now make your back leg strong, everyone. Spin your inner right thigh back. Okay, lift the back of your right thigh. That's your back leg. Wrap your outer left hip under. Good. Gabe, roll back more. Lift your right arm a little bit more. That's it. Breathe. Nice job, my friends. Take your right hand, wrap it behind your back, please. Walk your left fingertips forward and float your right leg up, half moon pose, balancing on the left leg again. Please lift the back of your right thigh. Press through your feet, extend through your legs. From your hips, extend out through your chest. Get long and lean back a little bit. Good, Ross. Right shoulder back more. Stack your shoulders. Lift your back leg, make it active. Tone your thighs, flex your quads. Press through your heel, extend through both legs. Ready, big arm circle, the right hand comes down to the ground. Step your right foot way back behind you. Circle your left arm up to the sky, side plank to the right side. Roll your left foot back to your right foot. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. If you can, step your left foot behind you, wild thing. Press through your feet, lift through your hips. Reach through your fingertips, do the best you can. In through your nose and out through your nose. Reach out through your left hand wherever you are. Come back to plank pose. Lower, listen carefully, knees, chest, and chin. Drop your knees, keep your butt lifted, drop your chest and chin down. Okay, from here, your hips are still up. You're gonna really get a chance to practice that pulling sensation. Pull your hips towards your thumbs, Cobra Pose. Drag yourself forward. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Float your hands up. Hold it, press your feet down for 3. Elbows come up and back, 2. Good, and 1. Lower down, press back, child's pose. Press forward, plank pose. Press back, dolphin pose. Take your butt to the sky, lower your forearms to the ground. Hug your forearms in, draw your low belly in. Lift your hips up to the sky. No matter how unfamiliar or how challenging the action might be, right? I obviously encourage you to challenge yourself. It's just part of my method of teaching and of practice. But mostly our theme and focus today is to stay in your breath. Use your breath to give you strength, to remind you of your resilience and your perseverance. Use your strength to give you comfort and support in these poses that may feel awkward or challenging. That's what the breath, among other things, is there for. Ready, inhale, lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. At the same time as you come forward, lift your elbows up, step or hop forward, forward, fold. Kind of fun, right? Inhale, lift up, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Rise up to standing, take your arms to the sky. Reach up, stretch back behind you, cactus the arms, exhale. Interlace your hands behind your back, breathe in. Exhale, fold in. Make sure you're in the opposite clasp of the hands. Palms are squeezing together. All right, same thing in the legs. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs back. Draw your low belly in, pull the backs of your thighs up to the ceiling. Keep the hips nice and broad by spinning the thighs back. And now extend through that space. From the center of your hips, push down into your feet. Feel your legs get stronger and longer. From the center of your hips, extend out through your side body into your chest. Then stretch out through your knuckles up and over your head. One more breath. Inhale, release your hands to your low back. Slide the hands down, exhale, fold. Lift up chair pose, breathe in, bend your knees, sweep the arms up. Sit nice and low. Bring your hips to the height of your knees, hands to your heart, exhale. You're gonna stay low, slide your left, good Ross, slide your left foot back, stay low. Stay low, left foot goes way back. Fingertips graze the earth as you sweep the arms back and up, crescent lunge. That's how low you should be, that your fingertips are able to graze the earth. Inner left thigh lifts, broaden the left hip. Outer right hip wraps under. Hey, rotate the right hip back. Lift through the front of your hips, draw your belly in. Extend out through your legs and reach out through your fingertips. So we're stretching not by driving the hips forward and down, but by extending through the legs. Press down into your feet, stretch through your legs. Lengthen up into the side body. Reach back to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart, warrior three. Come forward, lean forward, float your left leg up. And through that same action, lift your inner left thigh, lift the outer right hip. Good, everyone. Press through your standing leg, extend through your lifted leg, drop your left hip a little bit more. Nice, Lolly. Extend forward through your chest, lift your shoulders a little bit more. Find a little bit of a back bend here. Lift your chest, lift your back leg, step back, Skandasana. Left foot steps back, left heel and left hip get a little bit closer together. Squeeze your heels together. Press out through your feet. Nice, Meredith. You can pick your hands up if you'd like, but keep your heels down as best you can. Good, Betsy. Sit back a little bit more into your hips so that your knee isn't holding the pose. You're in your hips more. Try lifting your hips higher. There it is. Breathe. Stay nice and low. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Walk your left hand a little bit out in front of you. Lower your left knee down. And circle your right arm up. Reach back with your right hand to grab your left foot. Squeeze your heel to your bum and twist. So not only are you reaching for the back foot, you're also creating rotation here. Turn your shoulders back. Turn your chest up to the sky. Keep that. Kick the foot into your hand. Lean back a little bit more. Squeeze the heel to your bum. Deepen your lunge. Press to your feet. Kick the foot into your hand. Lean back. Squeeze the heel into your bum. Press to your feet. Lunge. One more time. Kick back. Look over your right shoulder. Release the back foot. Place the right hand down. Pick up the left knee. Side angle pose. Left heel spins down. Left arm up to the sky. Right hand inside the right ankle. Left arm goes up. Tone your thighs. Squeeze your heels together. Spin your inner left thigh back. Lift the back of your left thigh. Your right foot is still forward. Your right toes are pointing all the way forward. Wrap your right hip back and underneath you more. Stretch through the left side body. Get long. Good, Susan. Take your right hip back even more. Keep going, right hip under. Yes. Deepen the lunge, everybody. Now wrap your left arm behind your back. Walk your right fingertips forward. Stay low. Pick up your left leg. Half moon pose. Make your standing legs strong, please. Draw your low belly in. Fill up the space between your low back and your forearm. Then lean back into your left forearm. Press your forearm into your back. Lean back into your forearm. Keep rolling your left shoulders back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Make your standing legs strong. Tone your muscles in your leg. Press to the inner edge of your right foot and lift to the back of your left thigh. One more breath here. Everyone extend from your hips, out through your legs, out through your heart. Get bigger, get fuller. You got it. Circle the left hand down. Step your left foot way back. Take your right arm to the sky, side plank to the left side. Maybe wild thing, step the right foot back. Press through your feet, lift through your hips. Reach to your fingertips, wherever you are, reach to the right hand. Even if you're in just side plank, reach to the right hand. Come back around plank pose. Listen carefully. Once again, lower. Knees, chest, and chin. Slide forward. Cobra pose. Pull yourself forward. Lift the hands up. Lift the legs up. For 5. Bring your toes together. 4, 3. Good, Lolly. Elbows up. 2. Yes. 1. Take it back. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Push forward. Plank pose. Press back. Dolphin pose. Pull your hips up. Lower your elbows down. Look back to your toes. Press your chest to your thighs. Stretch your shoulders. Rock forward, plank pose. Lower down to your stomach. Open your left arm out to the left. Roll over to your left side. Step your right foot to the ground behind you. Maybe with your right hand, reach back and grab your right foot. Totally optional. So your left arm is reaching out to your left. Your chest and shoulder are stretching. You make sure your left arm is reaching to your left and not out in front of you over your head. If you have the right foot in your hand, go ahead and give it a squeeze, heel to bum, and then give it a big kick. Kick it back, open your heart, open your shoulder. And let's switch to the other side. Reach your right arm out to the right, please. Okay, reach right fingertips over to the right. Again, the right arm is reaching out like horizontally, and then we'll step back. Reach back with your left hand and maybe grab your left foot, totally optional. If you have the foot in your hand, give it a good squeeze and then a big kick. Kick back, take your toes back. 3, 2, and 1. Come back around. Nice job, everyone. Hands next to your chest. Come back up. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest, step between your hands. Okay, hold it. Fingertips are going to graze the earth as the arms sweep back and circle up. Crescent lunge. Press through your feet, lift through your chest. Bring your hands to your heart, lean forward. Warrior 3. Float your right leg up. Step your right, lift your chest, lift your right leg. Bend your right knee, squeeze your heel to your bum. Step your right foot back, Skandasana. We're going to keep it moving. Come forward, back to the top of the mat. Right hand down. Right forearm might come down. Left arm reaches back to grab your right foot. Give it a squeeze. Let's keep it moving. Give it a kick. Release the back foot. Place the left hand down. Pick up the back knee, side angle pose. Circle the right arm up and reach it forward. Okay, very good. Wrap the right arm behind your back. Walk your left hand forward. Float your right leg up. Half moon pose. And from here, if you want to take a bind, reach back with your right hand, grab your right foot, Shavasana. Kick the foot into your hand. Pull your heart forward. Breathe. All right, release the right foot, circle the right arm forward and down. Step your right foot back. Keep moving. Big arm circle with the left arm, side plank to the right side. As you step your left foot back to wild thing, can you land on the top of your left foot? Landing on the top of the foot. That's it. Press through your feet. Reach over your head. Good. Now listen carefully, friends. We're going to step the left foot back to the top of the mat. Left foot steps back to the top of the mat. Ready, rise up. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your right knee into your chest. This is our peak pose, dancer pose. Even though we do a lot of the components of this pose in class, often the actual dancer pose, I don't particularly tend to teach very much. And I don't know why, it just doesn't come up very often. So if it's unfamiliar to you, it's my fault. But what can we do to make it more comfortable, to remind ourselves of our strength and our vivacity, whatever you want to call it? We can breathe. So just continue to breathe wherever you end up. Take your right hand out to the right. Reach down, grab the arch of your right foot. Okay. Now from here, take your left arm up to the sky, please. Start to kick the right foot into your hand, lift into your chest. This could be where you go, and this is great. You don't need to go further than this. If you want to, keep kicking through your right foot, lifting through your chest. So for the sake of this practice, don't just tilt yourself forward. We're gonna keep the chest up. Okay, squeeze your thighs into the midline, kick back, lift your chest for 3, 2, keep lifting your big toe, and 1, bring your feet together, take your arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Nice job, everybody. Lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Take it back, optional vinyasa, or step right back to down dog. All right, one more time through. You don't have to do all of it, just do your best. The goal today is actually just to breathe through the practice. If you can maintain your breath, you're still doing yoga. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Remember to breathe. Left knee into your chest, step between your hands. Deep lunge, the fingertips should be able to graze the earth. Sweep the arms back. Big arms circle the arms up. We're just gonna keep moving, hands to your heart, warrior 3. Lean forward, float the right leg up. Bend your right knee, squeeze your heel to your bum. Step your right, I'm doing the wrong side. Step back, downward facing dog. Sorry, guys. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Here we go, now we're doing the right side. Right knee into your chest, step between your hands. None of you stopped me. Thank you for going along with it. All right, here we go, deep lunge. Right foot is forward. Sweep the arms back, big arm circle up. That's commitment, everyone. Hands to your heart. Lean forward, warrior 3. Okay, press to your right foot, lift your left leg, squeeze your heel to your bum. Big step back with your left foot, Skandasana. We're gonna keep it moving. Come back to the top of the mat. Okay, place your left hand down, maybe your left forearm down, drop your left knee. Circle your right arm back, grab your left foot, squeeze your heel to your bum. Kick, good Susan, roll your shoulders back more. Kick left shoulder, kick the foot into your hand. There you go. Release the back foot. Right hand down inside the right ankle, pick up your back knee. Spin your left heel down, circle your left arm around. Lean back, stretch. Nice, Aaron, right hip under more, deepen your lunge. Wrap your left hand behind your back. Good, Ross. Chin off your chest, head back, shoulders back. Rock forward, half moon pose. Pick up your left leg. Stay here, or with your left hand, reach back, grab your left foot. Kick the foot into your hand, peel it open. Very nice, everyone. Good, Ross. Same thing. Shoulders back. Extend the crown of your head forward. When you're ready, release it. Step back, side plank pose. Left foot steps back, right arm to the sky. Step your right foot back. If you can, land on the top of your right foot, wild thing. Pressing down into the top of your foot, lift your hips. Reach through your fingertips. And now we're coming back to the top of the mat. Ready, step your right foot forward. Rise up to standing, left knee into your chest. Okay, take your left hand out to the left. Palm up. Reach down, grab the arch of your left foot. Take your right arm to the sky. So we don't want to just tilt ourselves forward, right? We're going to keep our chest lifted, our heart open, right? Reach up, lift your chest. Now kick the foot into your hand, hug the midline as best you can. Ready? Kick back, lift your chest, kick back, lift your chest. It's okay if you're not going, all the way up or all the way high or whatever expectation you might have. Just breathe and play with holding the pose with control. Tone your thighs, hug your shins in. Spiral your thighs back and extend out from your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Take it back, Chaturanga. Cobra Pose. Downward facing dog. Bring your left shin forward. Right leg back. So even though we're not standing in the dancer pose, we can still play with the same shape. So you're welcome to fold in, come down to your hands or forearms, or walk your hands in, sit up tall, bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand, grab your right foot. Grab the arch of your right foot and pull the heel in towards your bum. Good, Ross, look at me, left shin forward, pigeon pose. Left shin forward, pigeon pose. There you go. Nice. Susan, roll your right hip forward more so that you're not just sitting on your left hip. Yeah, try to square off your hips and shoulders as best you can, everybody. Make sure you're not just sitting on one of your hips. You have balance and equal engagement. Option to bring your right big toe to your right elbow crease. Point your right arm up to the sky, right fingers up. And maybe take your left hand and meet your right hand. Squeeze your thighs together. Draw thighs to hips. And then lift the front of the belly, extend it out. 3, 2, and 1. If you have the bind, just kind of fold in for a second. Stretch it out. Nice job. And then we'll take it back, downward facing dog. Bring your right shin forward. Slide your left leg back. Okay, so you can either just go ahead and fold in and stretch, or take on this little added movement called Ekapata Raja Kapotasana prep. Okay, so full king pigeon. Reach back with your left hand to grab your left foot. Pull the heel towards your outer hip. You might bring your left big toe into your left elbow crease here. And then take your right arm up to the sky and clasp your hands. Totally optional, but keep the legs active. Draw thighs to hips. Lift the front belly. Extend out. Breathe. Release it. And if you were holding on to the bind, just come down for a moment, stretch. Nice job, everybody. Let's make our way onto our backs, my friends. Stretch your arms over your head. Really good job. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Big full body stretch from your fingers to your toes. Bring your left knee into your chest. Extend your left leg up to the sky. Walk your hands up your left leg. Stretch out through both legs. Stretch through your left leg. Stretch through your right leg. Shoulders back. Legs active. Just for a breath, open your left leg out to the left. Reach your right arm out to the right. Lift your left leg back up and take your left foot over to the right side for a twist. Open your left arm out to the left, look over your left shoulder. Breathe. And come back up. Lower your left foot back down to the ground. Bring your right knee into your chest. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. Walk your hands up your right leg. Stretch out through the legs. Pull the right leg in. Take your right leg over to the right. Hold on to the foot, the ankle, the thigh. Your knee can be bent. Your leg can be straight. Open your left arm out to the left. Lift the right leg back up and take it over to the left side for a twist. Right arm out to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Stretch to the legs. And lift the right leg back up. Lower the right leg down. Stretch your arms over your head. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Bring both knees into your chest. Grab your feet. Happy baby. We'll finish here. Rock it out a little bit side to side. Let's play around with extending the legs. Stretch out through your right leg. Stretch out through your left leg. Stretch out through your right leg. Stretch out through your left leg. Stretch out through both legs. Press out through your feet. Stretch out through your legs. Both feels really good. Rock it out side to side for 3 and 2 and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale. Shavasana. Exhale. Lie back and relax, please. Nice job, my friends. Close your eyes. Head back, shoulders back. Remember to breathe. Even though we're letting go of our intentional breath, you can still be reminded of breath, its ability to anchor us in the here and now, in our strength and our resilience, to remind us of life and of love and of our connection to both through breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath in, stretch out your arms and your legs. Sigh it out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, and rock your way up to seated, everybody. With your hands at your heart, please close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Come back to an intentional breath. Your yoga practice doesn't have to end here. As you move into your real world endeavors, that's a tongue twister, continue to breathe with intention. To be reminded of your strength, of your confidence, to be reminded of your connection to life and love and community. Continue to breathe, to be inspired, to move through challenge and overcome obstacles. Thank you for bringing your energy and sharing it so freely with all of us. Let's close with one Om. Exhale your breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Great job today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. If you have questions, comments, requests, or feedback, reach out to me, Stephen Arcos Yoga, on Instagram or Facebook, or email me, Stephen@StephenArcosYoga. If you want to check out the recorded classes, they're up on YouTube. Stephen Arcos Yoga is what you search for. And if you have the ability to give, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Venmo is Stephen Arcos Yoga, and PayPal is Stephen Arcos Yoga. Other than that, let's welcome our new friends to class today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.